Hello folks, now two very popular add-ons offered by car dealerships, car leasing companies, etc. are covers for alloy wheels and covers for tyres. We're going to have a look at that right now and tell you what you should be looking for to make sure that you get the right cover for you. Because remember folks, just because you're being offered something doesn't mean it's the right thing for you, and it's not always obvious the little caveats and things in insurance policies. So I'm going to help you, guide you through those at the moment. By the way, quite often they're offered for £300–400 a piece. Combined cover sometimes 500, 600, 700 quid I've seen before. So let's have a look at that and I'll show you a way that hopefully you can save a few quid as well. The first thing is these covers are not there to give you sort of carte blanche protection against wear and tear. They're there to protect you against accidents or malicious damage. And that means if you curb the car, you might take a little chunk out of the tyre, you might get a nail in the tyre, a screw in the tyre, someone might come and slash your tyres. If that's the case, the insurance company would act. If, however, that you've just got bald tyres that need replacing because your tracking's been out or you've done 30,000 miles in them, or your alloy wheels are corroded or they've got rust on them, something like that, you're not covered because that's sort of wear and tear or possibly a manufacturer defect and it's for them to deal with. You're also not covered under this kind of policy generally for fire, theft, road traffic accidents or floods, because your car insurer should act on that, not your ancillary tyre and alloy wheel cover provider. But for all of you that buy a car and then immediately curb the alloys, or for those of you that have curbed a car quite badly and you've got a little chunk out of the tyre, or you've driven over a nail or a screw, anything like that, this will cover you. But there's usually a financial limit on the amount you can claim on a policy per claim and a number of claims that you can make. So I'm often asked, where should I look for this? And channel sponsors Car to Cover offer this, and I point my friends in their direction. In fact, one of my friends has just purchased this very policy from Car to Cover, and it's really, really simple. Now, unlike some in the industry, they're really, really upfront with your limits, what you can claim for, what you can't. So let's take a quick look. As you can see, only 3 questions on here to get your quote. So first you select your tyre type. You've got standard or run flat. Now, if you choose run flat, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because you've got an extra £100 on your tyre claim limit. And that's because run flats are a bit more expensive. Now, BMW typically will fit run flats and 1 or 2 other brands, so that's something you just need to check out. Then your vehicle age, new or up to 1 year old, and then 1 to 7 years old. We'll talk a bit more about that process in just a sec. Then you've got your period of cover, you can choose 2 years or 3 years. Then you've got 2 different levels of cover. Cover option 1 gives you a limit of £150 per tyre. Cover option 2 gives you a limit of £300 per tyre. If you go to run flat, as I said before, that's £250 and £450 respectively. Now on each of those you can make 5 tyre claims during the life of the policy. Your alloy wheel claim limit is £150 on both. £150 should cover most people to get that alloy wheel refurbished. Generally that's somewhere between 80 quid and 100 quid for a standard wheel, and you could be looking up to £150 for a diamond cut wheel. Now there are some very, very exotic wheels that will be over that limit. So if you're someone that's got some of those very exotic wheels, or obviously you need a wheel replaced on a supercar, this is not going to cover that full amount. You've got 150 quid here. Most alloy wheel repairs will take place at your home or place of work, and it's really only the more specialist repairs that would need to go to an engineering shop. And you also have your own choice of tyre retailer if it comes to getting tyres replaced or repaired. Now you can make 5 alloy wheel claims during the lifetime of the policy, as you can with the tyres, and there's no excess to pay. So often with these insurance policies you have to pay 50, 60 quid and then you can claim 150, so in actual fact you're getting 90. There's no excess on this policy whatsoever. Now if you're buying this for a used vehicle, all Car to Cover ask is that you do a walk around video, very simple little video of showing each wheel and tyre on the car. And that's really for your protection, because if in 2 months time you need to make a claim for a curbed alloy on say a 5-year-old car, the insurance company might be thinking, well, was that already there? If you can show the video of it when you purchase the car, that is absolutely fine. No issues with any of the wheels or tyres. that's kind of your evidence. That's going to help you validate all your claims going forward. Now with this particular one, cover is available for vehicles under 7 years old, under 70,000 miles. Purchase price of the vehicle can't be more than £100,000. The vehicle must have been purchased, financed or leased from a VAT registered motor dealer or leasing company. And finally, you've got to purchase this cover within 30 days of taking delivery of the vehicle. You can't have a car for 2 years and then buy this policy. It has to be done within the first month. And then down here you've got all your important documents. You've got the insurance product information document, which is it's kind of the layman's summary to your cover. So you go into it, what's insured, what's not insured, any restrictions on it. So it's very, very clear. You've then got the other important documents down there, but I would really take notice of that IPID document because that's the one that gives you the nuts and bolts of your cover. So just as a summary, provides up to 5 alloy wheel claims and up to 5 tyre claims over the chosen period. No excess to pay for each claim. Up to £150 paid towards each alloy wheel repair and a choice of tyre claim payout options as we saw before. So to buy this, you just go to car2cover.co.uk. You can just go to this page. Click here to book a call back and one of the team will call you at your convenience, or to buy, just go straight ahead, call 01438 870 615 and one of the team there will be happy to answer any questions you may have. As we talk a lot about leasing on the channel, typically we look at a 3-year profile, don't we? So 3 years cover, 150 quid on your tyres, 150 quid on your alloys, and you can claim 5 times on each for £299. Seems like fairly decent value to me. And don't forget, when you speak to the guys at Car2Cover, use the code JIM10 and they'll give you £10 off. Now I'm not telling you you must go there and buy it, but when you get offered this kind of cover by your car dealership, hopefully this video shows you the things you should be looking for in a cover that's offered to you. And definitely look at that excess, because you will find lots of these policies carrying an excess or with much more restrictive limits as to what you can claim for and how much you can claim. I hope you found that one useful, folks. Please give it a thumbs up. Link to Car2Cover, by the way, is in the video description and pinned to the top comment. And don't forget to use that code JIM10 to get 10 quid off. Catch you on the next one.
This video is sponsored by Car2Cover, the gap insurance experts. Visit their website for an instant online quotation and use the code JIM10 to get £10 off your purchase.